have read the title, rest in piss, Forza Horizon 5. It is over for you. It is so over. I couldn't be more delighted to be making this video. Okay, maybe the title was a little extreme. The game is still going to be around, and in fact, it's going to be the only Forza playable on PlayStation for probably the rest of the year. However, I would like to say, although there has been some pretty cool improvement to this game compared to some of the previous, it is possibly one of my least favorite Forza games. But as a replay experience, and as someone over the last few weeks has been going back and playing all of the Forza Horizons to refresh my memory, does that still stand? As we currently stand, this is what we're looking at. And as you can see, mostly the older games, in my opinion, are the more replayable and better experiences. But I did rank the Rally Adventure quite highly. There's also the Hot Wheels expansion, which definitely improved upon some things that the last one did. There's the insane amount of cars in this game that, quite frankly, not many other games can compete. Gran Turismo does a pretty good job, but the amount of cars and how often they come, incredible. This being the last time we'll have to mess with this system, good news. And I can't ignore the incredible work that the community have done to keep this game just fresh every time you play it. There are genuine improvements here in this game, but there's also some negatives. And basically, we're going to find out today. I specifically chose the thumbnail you saw for a specific reason, and the specific starting area for a specific reason. This is by far one of the worst maps in a racing game I think there's ever been. The way I like to think about this, and it kind of makes sense because both of them are bloody deserts, I think Forza Horizon 5 to me is the Need for Speed payback of Need for Speeds. Genuine improvements exist in the game, but for the most part, the feel's just not there, and I think that's what they mostly lost in this game, and it looks like they're going to improve in the next game, so I'm very excited to see what they have in store, and we are so close now. Now, the reality of the problem with this map is you could say, oh, it was because of a certain game mode or a certain... The reality is they kind of try and keep it very similar to what the actual location is like, right? And then, therefore, it ended up being what is, quite frankly, desert or just dead. Like, if it's not desert, it's just dead green. Like, it's all dead. The whole map is just sand. Okay, that's not quite true. We do also have a city, which for some reason was smaller than every other city in a Forza game. Okay, other than Horizon 2. Okay, I don't want this video to be just pure slander, because I think Guanajuato is actually a really cool village. You heard me right, village. You're telling me, okay, Edinburgh for the United Kingdom, Tokyo City for Forza Horizon 6. You got like big city. It was Byron. I don't know the bloody name of it. The one in Australia, big city and a village. And they're like, yeah, but it's still a city. It's still a city. Reading isn't a city, and it's still more of a city than this. To be fair, if they put Oxford as the city in Forza Horizon 4, I would probably have complained just as much. As someone that lived near Oxford, Oxford is a town pretending to be a... Anyway, let's not get into the definition, because by the way, in case you didn't know, the definition is just made up. Someone just says it's a city, and then it's a city one day. It's not like a population threshold or anything. It makes no sense whatsoever. That's another topic for the other channel. This is also the last game we will see this goofy model in a Forza game. Ever. It's gone. It's dead. It's stuck here in stasis. It's frozen in time, never to be used ever again. Goodbye, my soldier. I salute you. You are like 20 plus years old at this point. Go retire, man. 20 years in video game models is genuinely what? Like 200 in video game years. Go retire, man. Now, one very good note about this game that I definitely need to talk about is these events right here, the showcases. And in case you didn't know, when it comes to Forza Horizon 6, there are only going to be 2 showcase events. In previous Forza Horizons, you had many, and all of them were, well, they were varied in quality, but they were all designed to be these grand events that once you got to that point, you grinded it out, you achieved something, hey, we're kind of matching, you would get these really spectacular showcases that utilize the environment around the world. And well, this is the last time probably that we're going to see this amount of showcases. I will say the quality of them will surely improve by them reducing the amount of them. Some of them were, you know, a little more simple than others. The bros drop in weight. But they've always been a real unique point of Forza Horizon, and it's a shame that they're going to be reducing the amount of them. But, again, quality over quantity. I mean, it took 5 years to make the game. Surely you found some time to make a couple of other shows. Maybe they'll add more later. I don't know. It's kind of copium at that point.
Not sure if they're allowed to be dropping carriages.
Oh dear, it's Alex.
Going to give the engine an advantage.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Oh no, I forgot me fell. Oh god, that's what he sounds like. And for a lot of people, they actually enjoyed the coming into the festivals of legend. I'm just making it up. There must be some people that enjoy coming to the festivals of legend. This is the last game that's going to have that experience, hopefully. Forever. But ultimately, this is the last time you are going into the festival at the top of your game. You're now going back down to tourist. Oh, he's gonna hit the train. Oh, this already stopped. But it is cool. I do like these showcase races. Listen, it sounds like I'm being mostly negative, this whole thing. It's not. It's actually not. I'm just processing. We're figuring it out as we go along. And there are genuinely some nice things to say about this game. I mean, the map is big. It looks good. It's got a lot of cars. But showcase races, that's a highlight. This is good. It's good. Like, actually, this location is probably one of the highlights. It's definitely cooler when there's green. There's not usually much green. It's usually quite brown and dead, which is something. But I remember when they first showcased this area, and it was on the reveal, wasn't it, where they showed that this really realistic looking scene, and then it just kind of swooshed into gameplay. That was a really cool transition, and I was shocked considering that this thing was actually on the Xbox One series of consoles. This is it. This is the last Xbox One Forza, and that's kind of crazy to think about. Of course, you could probably just stream Forza Horizon 6 if you've got Game Pass. A little hint for you there. A little bit of man shit. Oh, here comes that damn train again. Can the train hit my drone? Oh no, I go through. Or it goes through me. Does that train even fit the tracks? One of my favorite locations in the game, in fact, maybe my favorite location in the game, is this area at the edge of the map. The reason is, look at these fun, colorful buildings. And it makes sense to be low density like this because, you know, it's a low density area. It kind of makes sense, but they're still in normal size houses, and they got the beach just right here in these streets. I do wish, like, Forza Horizon 6 has shown that it's got quite a lot more density in terms of people. Like, there's more people around, talking, conversating, doing things, you know, simulated. But a lot of these areas in the game just kind of feel a little bit dead. This one, though, I actually prefer this to Guanajuato. Like, it looks more like it would be a place you'd want to visit. Again, not that I'm just here slandering Guanajuato. It's not what I mean, though. But this looks more like alive. This looks more refreshing, cool, different, unique. Like, look at this. We're driving on sand in the street. That's a pretty unique experience that you don't get in a lot of the world that buys Forza Horizon. Like, bro, my street is made of sand. That's cool as shit. What the? But in general, you get this really, really cool beach. Just blue water, beautiful. This part of the map actually makes me happy, and it's because it's usually not dead. That's probably why I like it so much. I'm attracted to the green and blue, like YouTube thumbnails. I just locked into that shit. And there's also the fact they added just wacky cars. I don't remember the amount of wacky cars being this high in Forza Horizon 4, 3, 2, or 1. They've gone a little bit crazy and wacky. Like, look at this thing. They've always had a couple of fun cars, but I feel like the amount multiplied in this game in a pretty big way. And also, Chinese cars? Like, you know me. I'm a man of the world. I'm a man of everything we set in place about the systems. I think it's a load of shite. I want to experience unique, cool things, and this is a unique, cool thing. And it's pretty fun on the ice as well. Just see it, like, sliding around. It's so wild to me. Like, it's frozen up here and it's just dead everywhere else, except on the edge where it's nice and tropical. I don't think there's enough biomes and enough diversity in the biomes. And I think that's maybe part of why I didn't like the UK map as well. Like, the UK went from English countryside to Scotland. Like, what? That bothered me. That bothered me. That's why I didn't love the map as much as a lot of people. But there's no question that this is just it's a crap map. But I promise, I'm not actually going to rank this all the way at the bottom because there are some really enjoyable elements. I mean, I've been talking about them. I keep a balanced look, but let's be real. Most of this game is just not as good as previous Forzas. And that's what I'm directly comparing it to. If they've done better in the past, I will call out that they've done better in the past. But this car, though, this is good. This they haven't done better in the past. There is also the fact that this is probably technically the biggest console racing game experience like of all time. It's the first time Forza came to PlayStation, and so for a lot of people this is actually them dipping their toes into a Forza experience, and it's great for that reason. I mean, again, there would be a nicer ones to jump into, but nonetheless, this really opened Forza up to a lot of people, and I love that. I mean, more people playing the game, more people buying the game, more people supporting the game really means they can justify, bro, you guys drive worse than me, but it means we can justify more spend for Xbox. I mean, the whole generation, this is kind of a good wrap up in the, basically, Forza is Microsoft's biggest IP now, which is insane to think about, because back in the day, we're talking like 2000s, PlayStation 2 era, before the 360, before the PS3, racing games were the biggest type of games you could get your hands on. And then it shifted. FPS games absolutely dominated. FPS games took the hell over. But it almost feels like, and Forza has proven it, that you can actually get very close to those FPS numbers, if not beat a lot of those FPS numbers, and especially in playtime, beat those FPS numbers if you put in a little bit of effort, a little bit of game design, a little bit of what the people are asking for. And I think Forza Horizon 6 is going to be an even bigger version of that. This kind of proved that it's possible. We could just decimate the market again, have racing games every bloody year. Okay, maybe not every year, but like, racing games are back in a big way, and they're going to continue to get bigger and bigger if all they do is, well, keep improving on the formula that they're doing, instead of like one franchise that completely changes something that it's doing, even though the last thing was going really, really well, and they thought, no, we'll close the studio, and then, oh, the next game didn't do so well because we didn't advertise it. I'm still salty about that. I think my stance on Forza Horizon 5 is that it is fine. I think it's the most fine racing game of all time. It's not bad. It's not great. And that's where I'm kind of sitting with Forza Horizon 5. I mean, I've played a lot of it over the past few years because we've been forced to. And clearly with Forza Horizon 6, they haven't got complacent, which is actually really great news, because I was a little bit worried there. Like, they're still willing to make significant changes. Why they're doing those changes doesn't actually matter. The fact is they're making changes to the formula to improve the player experience, and they align with what people have been asking for a very long time. Now, there is another element to this game that I would like to experience. I think for the most part, I've kind of just done everything that this game has to offer. I've done a race and now I'm driving around. This game offers freshly over the previous ones we've got. Of course, you know, Forza Horizon 4 added a lot of the features that are already in this game, like the auction house and so on. It's already there. I mean, technically that was what Forza Motorsport 4 with eBay. They added eBay on there. So we're going to do a 2-in-1 this. Do you notice I've gravitated back towards this area? I'm like, no. Do not take me away from here. This is the nice part. Next time they do America, let's hope they do somewhere a little bit more exciting. I'm not saying Mexico's, but I'm saying, like, they could have done Mexico City. Welcome to the other side of Forza Horizon 5. Now, I think if you've watched all of these videos, first off, I want to say thank you so much for doing so. But I think this really, really does showcase a little bit of like why a lot of people feel burnout towards this game. You'll notice that if you personally really enjoy this game, you might notice others, again, are just feeling a little burned out. And that's because, once again, this was a second version of this DLC, and only 2 games later, in fact. It's a little bizarre to think about because the gaps were closer before, and of course the life cycle of Forza Horizon 5 tremendously large compared to the others. But previously we were talking about 2 years between Forza Horizon games. Mate, everything just popping in there. 2 years between Forza Horizon games, which meant It felt like no time at all when we finally had another Hot Wheels. It was like, oh, here we go again. It didn't feel like it was very inspired, is essentially. And I think that kind of fits across the board. It felt like a very quick game to bang out and not much love and care taken to put into it. Whereas this time with Forza Horizon 6 especially, it now feels more prominently so. But not to poo-poo all over this, because quite honestly, there are probably some improvements here that were better than that of Forza Horizon 3's version of this. Why is it not marking that I'm going along this? I'm also only able to drive B-class vehicle. Oh, my, this is quick. B-class vehicles because I don't have enough. I think that's another point that it's definitely come up in the series that we've done so far here. When you completely change the progression system in a expansion pack, a DLC, in something after the fact, in a game, it's always very weird. If you don't do it from go in that game and then flip out the progression afterwards, it just... Your brain can't like, it just doesn't like, I need a pattern. Pattern must be followed. For the game, with it, you get the idea. Okay, let's actually try and progress here a little bit. So, where am I? As you can see, yes. There are events that I can do. It makes you do side activities. Well, you see, this might be part of why... Can I just do a race, please? I don't want to do a side activity. I want to do a race. I don't want to do a speed camera. I cannot do a race. Right. Well, that's bloody fantastic, isn't it? Yeah. Forcing me to do these. And then I want to fast travel there, and I cannot. I cannot do it. Let's go here. Let me attempt to get some speed up in this. I marked the bloody thing. What are you doing? You saw me do it. Frustration. Here we go. Let's follow it. Let's get this speed... Wait, Dale's done 49 roads. Oh my god, Dale? What the hell? Alrighty, let's have an exciting speed trap. Wow. Whoa! Whoa! That was a 1-star there, buddy! Wow. I'm not doing that again. Wow. Do I have to, like... full star everything? Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Repeat with me now, folks. Side objectives are not main objectives. Side objectives are throwaway content. 1 star on that again. Bro, it's not my fault. I'm in a B-class car. You're forcing me to do it. You put me here by force. For goodness sake. We're going to still try it. Here we go. Climb up the wall. Here we go. Speed zone. Oh, we're magnetized. Whoa. Very exciting. Did I do it? New personal best. I got 1 star. Is that 1 star? Yo! I'm so good at this. Is there actually is my car just really slow? No, my car is really fast. It's the top of B class. Are you joking? What is this? Why did I agree to do this? I should have just skipped this one. What do you mean? Just do the bloody... You know what? No. I'm done. That was my review of the... the Hot Wheels expansion. I'm going back to Mexico. That's better. That's better. Much, much better. Anyway, Forza Horizon 5 then. Where are we going to place this on our list? And, of course, the Hot Wheels expansion, which I literally played for about 10 minutes. It wouldn't let me do a race. I want to do a race. I can't shout at me. It's not my fault that I couldn't do a bloody race because the game didn't let me do a bloody race, all right? This thing is so solid. Ah! I need a V8 twin turbo Porsche 911 GT3 992. Most people that are like, you're just saying things. No, I just said the actual name of the car. So hello. What's that doing at the side of the road there? Oh, this is such a sick car. You know what? I want one of these. Porsche, make me one of these and I will buy a car tomorrow. Not even joking. Do it now. Panamera engine in it. That's all you need to do. All right. Cool. All right, let's do it. I am going to put Forza Horizon 5 in here. I think I'll place it right there. Then we're going to move on to Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels, and I'm just going to place it there. I'm sure it's fine, but quite frankly, I'm just not interested. So there you go. That is it. Do you agree with the list as it stands? And if not, why not? What's wrong with it? Are you crazy? I'm kidding. It's fine to be indifferent. It's fine to be different. Check out this video here if you're interested to see why I thought things about other things and stuff.